We are in Chapter 3, Section 3, and you just saw a video, and I'll back up a little bit because I was telling you what pages to be on. You just saw a video talking about percentiles. It walked you through several pieces of information, several ideas, and then ultimately landed right here, a percentile formula. I wrote a note in your notes for you to add that formula to Chapter 3 on your formula card. Remember, there are some that you have to have memorized, but the majority, the formulas will either be supplied on your test, or you'll be using your formula card. So go ahead and start getting that formula card ready for when you get to use it. But for right now, the percentile formula, you just wrote it on your formula card, and we always look at the pieces and parts of it. And it says we're going to find this corresponding to a given value of x. So to find what its percentile is, we will count the number of values below that x. We're going to add 5/10 to it, divide it by the total number of values, and then times 100. Well, that's not bad. We're going to walk through this problem here, which you see I've got a lot of stuff already underlined and highlighted. And it's the number of traffic violations recorded by a police department for a 10-day period. It is shown. Find the percentile rank of 17. So what's the percentile for 16? Well, since we have to know the number of values below, we need to go ahead and arrange this whole list. This list here is now arranged here from least to greatest, like we do for median. Then we're going to really hone in on, here's our 16. That's the value that we're looking at. That is the x value. And the first thing it wants us to do on our formula is to count the number of values below it. It doesn't say included, it just says below. So the number of values below it would be 1, 2, 3. So we're trying to find our percentile. We're going to take the number of values below it and add 5/10. We'll divide that by the total number of values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. And then it says multiply by 100. When I punch this in on my calculator, I treat the numerator as if it is a set of parentheses, and I will always hit equals behind that. We'll divide by 10, we'll multiply it by 100, and then out pops 35. Hence, the value of 16 is higher than 35% of the data values. You'll see in your notes that I now ask you, after thinking on, working on, and seeing that example, that you go to the next page and do this one. You're going to go find what's the percentile rank of 24. Try to do that one all by yourself, no notes. You can use your formula card to get the formula for percentile, but after that, do it all by yourself and then check, do you get the number they have here?